The Ron Ponder Show, weekday mornings at 10. News Talk 1480, WHBC. Ponder.
In the meantime, this is our talent section. We're going to welcome to our show B. Tillman and L.A. Good morning, guys.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Ryan?
B, haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, it's been a few 5 months, 6 months or so.
Tell me about Jetsonz Music.
Right now, Jetsonz Music, we're still...
is that how you pronounce Jetsonz?
Jetsonz, yeah.
Jetzon?
S-O-N-Z.
S-O-N. S-O-N-Z.
Yes.
Okay.
Right now, we actually have a lot of things going on. We just wrapped up season 1 of online TV show we have called Air Your Bars, and we're about to start filming season 2. We just launched a Bars magazine, which is covering all local hip-hop talent, and we're covering some local business as well. And our radio station, we have an online radio station, and our app just got launched yesterday. So we're pretty excited about that. We went over 1,000 listeners, and now we're back to eventing like we usually do, and we decided to put a jazz night together, and we collaborated with LA from the LA Lounge, and we got a pretty sweet event. That's
cool. What's up, L.A.?
How you doing?
You don't live? You're not L.A. Reid from Atlanta.
No, sir. I certainly wish I was.
Nah, we glad you who you are.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about yourself.
Yes, I'm a local bar owner, LA Lounge, 1775 Cleveland Avenue Southwest. We only been open for going on 2 years now. Just been trying to bring different, nice events to the community, something to bring, the people out and have a good place to go to. So that's our mission right now, to try to keep bringing these type of events like the Jazz Night that we're doing on the 20th and things of that nature. We do comedy shows and things of that nature.
Who you got playing jazz?
I've done what I usually do. I assembled the best anonymous musicians in the area. So I do have a violin player. I have a saxophone player. We have a guy on the keys. We have a guitar guy. We have a guy on the drums. And we have support vocals from one of our city's favorite R&B singers.
A mystery. Huh?
Yeah, it's always a mystery with the Jetsonz, man. We gotta keep it exciting.
Well, we have quite a few artists in here, and one of their complaints, and one of my complaints, is there just not enough venues around here for them to expose their talent to the community.
I can agree with that. One thing that I can say is, you got to as an artist, you got to put yourself on the other side of the spectrum. It's all about the presentation. If you present me a proper and a well presentation about yourself and about what you're trying to accomplish, I usually, the guys that come on our radio station that we play their music, I require them to submit a press release and a bio in their songs, because it's the proper way to do it. So I guess in a way, I'm training people to contact, because I believe in that. So if your presentation is proper and it's professional, then more or less the act is going to be professional. So a lot of these guys are just, they're complaining about nowhere to go, but they're not professionally presenting their product.
Right. We're talking with B. Tillman in L.A. On Jetsonz Music. And you were here, the last time you were here, there was a female artist that you were talking about. She played at a venue downtown Canton. What was her name?
Tangina Stone.
Yeah, how is she? What is her career like now?
Actually, if you guys have been paying attention to her career, it looks really good and promising, and she looks to be with Def Jam right now.
Really?
Yeah, so big shout out to Tangina. She's like, she's blowing the doors away for Canton, and so I tell a lot of people from the city, you better start liking her now, man, because, another city might try to claim her. You know what I mean? So, we got to support this girl. Like, I've always, I'm a huge fan of hers, and she even invited me to perform at some of her residency performances in New York. So, I'm looking forward to going to do some of that and working with her some more.
Cool. I like that. Yeah, you need somebody to carry your bags?
Yeah, man. You get to come everywhere, man. I was hoping I hit that Powerball, man, so I could have come.
Oh, man. I know. I think everybody in the country was expecting to hit that, but I'm going to hit the next one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
We're talking with B. Tillman from Jetsonz Music and also L.A. Why bar L.A.? How did you get into that business?
Oh, actually, it's just something that, fell in my lap, God had led certain things, because we were doing MRDD before we actually, was thinking of what we're going to do with the building. And it was already set up to be a bar. And, my vision was to try to do something different. It's a lot of bars that's been, open up and where they had a lot of riffraff and stuff like that. And we've been open up for 2 years, haven't had any fights, anything like that. And that's kind of what my vision has been, to try to bring something to the community where people can come out and enjoy themselves and, go home and have a nice time.
Right.
So like you were saying earlier, for the local artists that don't, think they have a venue, that's exactly what we cater to. People that can, bring a nice crowd, a nice, grown crowd, and have a good time. So any artist that wants to try to do something, come contact us at 1775 Cleveland Avenue Southwest and see if we can work out. As long as you're trying to do something that's,
positive.
Yeah, positive. Yes, sir. That's what we're all about.
Yeah.
Ellie, he gave me an opportunity. I was actually looking for a venue to do the Jazz Night. It originally started as an R&B night. I had a few different R&B acts, and we were going to put them together like a big R&B group type thing.
Right.
And I had a bunch of support, because I have a band that travels with me and plays with me. And I reached out to L.A. I reached out to a few places, and I reached out to L.A. And it was kind of funny because I reached out to him on a graphic design project.
Oh, okay.
Like,
are you a graphic designer?
No.
Like, we have a
Oh, you're the graphic designer.
We have a graphic design.
You're the
company as well.
businessman. He's the customer.
Yeah, we got a graphic design company as well. Shout out to Graphics. And we contacted LA, and we were going to do some graphic work for him and some of the events that he had. And that's kind of how it started. And he was like, man, you guys do a lot. You do something here. And we started putting a jazz night together, and then he was like, hey, I got this and I got that, and we were just putting it together. And the next thing you know, we put it on Facebook. It just went out of control. There are all types of people that's trying to come to it. I'm kind of scared that we might go over capacity. Like, you know what I mean? I'm kind of nervous about that.
Fire chief don't like that.
No.
But that's awesome for the community. A lot of people, it's on a Wednesday night, so it's on that wind down in the middle of the week, and you get to come out and enjoy some jazz, eat you some nice, we got a caterer coming out. Eat just,
jazz and food.
Oh yeah,
and good food.
Yeah, it's like
not just food, good food.
We're trying to set a big city setting, like in the big cities. Where you
what's it
going
to cost?
It's $5 per person, or it's $8 per couple. Yep.
Dang.
See, we entertain the community for nothing.
Pert near.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's just about giving. I really believe in our city, and I really believe in giving back to our city, and I would love to help our city in any type of way to grow and to become what I think it is. I'm from here, so I believe in it. A lot of people tell me I'm crazy, but
they tell me the same thing. You're in good company.
I believe in my town. I think we can be a lot better than what we are, but we have to do it together. Like, we have to.
And you got to want to.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
Yeah.
So.
Well, what time is it? We still got a few minutes. So, LA, how can folks get in touch with you about your club?
You can either come visit me at LA Lounge. We open up currently right now at 6:30 p.m. You can come down and see me. I'm there most of the time during the day. Or you can contact me on my cell phone, which is 330-418-0275.
Why don't you give that number again?
That is 330-418-0275.
Now, will you have an opening for a singer coming up here?
Oh, yes.
Somebody who's maybe a radio personality?
Oh, yeah, anytime.
Oh, yeah, we should talk about that, like big time karaoke nights.
Anytime, yeah.
You don't want me, though.
Karaoke nights,
hey.
Nah. I got a reputation of not being. I got a great voice. It sounds good. I just can't put it on the notes that it's supposed to be on when it's supposed to be on those
something
notes.
like that. Something like that should be like a TV show, though. Like a karaoke night TV show.
Like, we bring down the auto tuner. That way everybody can stay on key.
He has a nice voice talking.
Well, I certainly hope that you get a good crowd down. When is it?
It's January 20th.
Okay.
The event starts at 7:30 p.m.
Okay. L.A., not L.A. Reid, L.A. Canton, and B. Tillman. And we appreciate both you guys coming in, okay?
Yes, sir.
Continue
Thank you
good
very
luck
much.
to you, B.
Thank you. Thank you
I like to hear about the things that you've accomplished.
I keep trying, man, every day.
Yes, you do, and we're in your corner, too.
Thank you.
Okay.
The Ron Ponder Show, weekday mornings at 10. News Talk 1480 WHBC.